The galaxy had always believed itself to be quiet. Not silent, never silent, but orderly. Predictable. Every sound, every signal, every ripple of energy had a known cause, a known range, a known limit. Civilizations rose by learning those limits. They fought wars by hiding within them. They survived by mastering what could be seen and what could not. And no one believed they had mastered the unseen better than the Velthari Concord. The Velthari were old. Older than most star maps. Older than the trade routes that stitched the spiral arms together. Their bodies were tall and pale, their eyes layered with membranes that could see across spectra humans hadn't even named yet. Their ships were elegant, curved things, dark as spilled ink, coated in adaptive fields that bent light, absorbed heat, and swallowed radiation whole. Velthari stealth ships did not appear on scanners. They did not cast shadows. They did not leave trails. They simply vanished. For 3,000 cycles, the Concord had enforced peace by invisibility. When disputes flared, Velthari observers appeared unannounced in contested systems. When wars grew too loud, stealth fleets slipped between worlds and reminded younger species that escalation had consequences. They did not conquer. They did not annihilate. They watched. And everyone behaved better when they knew they were being watched. Everyone, except the newest species to reach interstellar space. Humans. At first, the Velthari barely noticed them. One more loud, inefficient civilization clawing its way into the void with fusion drives and crude sensor arrays. Their ships were blocky. Their transmissions messy. Their languages full of emotional spikes that made Velthari translators flicker and stutter. The Concord classified humanity as transient tier, likely to burn bright, argue loudly, and either mature or destroy itself. So when a minor border conflict erupted between two human colonies in the outer Perseus arm, the Velthari did what they always did. They sent stealth ships. 3 observers slipped into the system, folded into invisibility, and took station near the star's gravity well. Their mission was simple: watch, record, intervene only if weapons of mass extinction were deployed. From the Velthari perspective, it was routine. From the human perspective, something felt wrong. Commander Elena Markov had been staring at the same empty section of space for 6 hours when the itch returned. It wasn't fear. She knew fear. Fear had weight. Fear had shape. This was something else, a subtle pressure at the base of her skull, like standing too close to a massive engine you couldn't hear, but somehow felt. She leaned back in her chair aboard the UNS Calypso and rubbed her temples. "Run the scan again," she said. Lieutenant Harris didn't bother hiding his sigh. "Ma'am, we've swept that volume 12 times. EM, thermal, neutrino scatter, nothing. Space is empty." "I know," Markov replied quietly. "Run it again anyway." As the scanners cycled, Markov's gaze drifted to the tactical display. 2 human factions posturing on opposite sides of the system. Missiles armed but not launched. Diplomats shouting over open channels. The usual mess. And beneath it all, that feeling. She had learned to trust instincts in the fleet. "Harris," she said, "what's the background vibration reading?" A low, haunting tone filled the bridge speakers. "There," she whispered. "That's not space." The Velthari observers noticed the human ship's behavior with mild curiosity. They moved. And movement, no matter how subtle, disturbed the fabric of reality itself. Humans had not evolved to see the invisible. They had evolved to feel it. When the Calypso fired, it wasn't with a missile or a beam. It launched a probe. The probe streaked toward empty space and then vanished. Not exploded. Deflected. Opened a channel. Then, slowly, reluctantly, space rippled. Light bent. And something appeared. The conflict in the system de-escalated within hours. Humans did not rely on perfection. They relied on instinct sharpened by failure. The galaxy had long believed invisibility was power. Humanity proved that awareness was greater. And for the first time, the galaxy understood what it truly meant to be human. If this story moved you, subscribe for more human stories from the stars.